Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Breckenridge, Minnesota. Breckenridge High School, home of the Cowgirls tonight. And we have got Breckenridge Cowgirl Volleyball tonight, and they are taking on the visitors from Hancock. The Owls are in town. This is a Section 6A game for the two of these teams, and they have not played in regular season in the last 4 or 5 years, according to head coach Margaret Wilson. Good evening again, everybody. Welcome to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, and I'll have the call for you tonight. My partner Brian is not able to be with me here tonight, but we'll have as much as we can here and provide as much information as we can tonight. And we're going to have a good time here on our first volleyball game of this season. And we've got a volleyball game on Thursday. The Lady Huskies are at home. And then on Friday, we've got the Huskies football game at home. So we got a busy week here on Three Borders Sports Network. Once again, we've got Cowgirl Volleyball taking on the Hancock Owls. Coming up in just a few minutes, we'll be back with our starting lineups and more of the pregame show, brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Dr. Andrea works on men and women of all ages, and she also has chiropractic acupuncture as a possible alternative. Stop and see Dr. Andrea down on Dakota Avenue. We'll be right back after these messages right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Johnson with the home run, just about to stray away center field.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
Going to NDSCS, I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
Welcome back, everybody, to Breckenridge Cowgirl Gymnasium here, home of the Cowgirls tonight, and they are taking on the Hancock Owls in the first season match for the Breckenridge Cowgirls. This is the second actual game here for the Hancock Owls. They played CGB earlier, and they lost 3-1 to CGB, so they're coming in here 0-1, and the Cowgirls coming in here at 0-0. Of course, Three Borders Sports Network here. Again, my name is Joe Schreiner. I got Chad Hatfield on the camera. Chad's not going to talk too much tonight, but Chad,
if you ask me a question, Joe, I'll try to do
welcome
my
aboard,
best.
buddy.
Thank you.
All right, welcome aboard, and thank you for doing what you're doing. And we want to thank everybody again for joining us here on the Hornstein Family Chiropractic pregame show. Dr. Andrea works with men and women of all ages, and she also has a chiropractic acupuncture as a possible alternative. Stop and see Dr. Andrea on Dakota Avenue. So I got to apologize to Andrea and the crew there. I cut the, she's got young ladies there that, thank you, Dr. Andrea, at the end of the commercial. I cut it short a little bit. I'll make sure I play it a little long the next time. And our scoreboard sponsor is always, Chad, brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance and Kyle DeVries. And our starting lineups will be brought to you by Thrivent. Let's just go through the rest of the sponsors here quickly. Our set sponsors are going to be OSPTI for all your physical therapy needs. Stop and contact professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and Breckenridge. Our timeout sponsor is always Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue. Postgame show is brought to you by Red River Grain. Check out their webpage at www.redrivergrain.com for the latest in ag marketing news. Our general sponsors back again is the Wahpeton Daily News, Red River Human Services, Superior Builders, Three Rivers Crisis Center, Country Financial Insurance, and Stephen Lips stepped aboard here to be on the advertising bandwagon here for the fall sports. North Dakota State College of Science, Casey's Bar and Grill, Bold Print, Bell Bank of Wahpeton and Breckenridge, All Seasons Car Wash, Jay Julson and the crew, thank you, Jay. Interstate Engineering, Three Rivers Decorating, Red River Valley Western Railroad, Comdell Innovation back on board again with us, Giant Seeds and Snacks, and they also sponsor the Coaches Show, Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance, and Amanda is a good sponsor for us as well. And of course, we cannot forget Grippers, downtown Wahpeton, for all your favorite team sports apparel. Stop and see Wayne and Tyler down at Grippers Sports in downtown Wahpeton. All right, we're just about ready to go here. And we're going to be starting here, I think, with our national anthem first, and then we will have the starting lineups here brought to you by Thrivent and Will Ulick. And we'll wait for PA announcer Art Grocko to get everybody's attention and get things rolling here. Again, first game on the season here for the Cowgirls, and the second game on the season, second match here for the Hancock Owls. It is a Section 6A game. These two teams, I talked to Margaret before the game here, Chad, and Margaret said this is the first time they've played each other in about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, Breckenridge dropping down like they did, Joe. The schedule kind of changed a little bit, so they've had the opportunity to kind of play some of the more section teams. Then in the past, they were always 2A, so it was always, the Hard Lake Conference and things like that they were playing. So no, that she's not wrong. Would be the first time in a few years.
So I see the boys contingent over there. They're in their Hawaiian outfits across the way.
Hawaiian night tonight,
Hawaiian night here tonight.
No school yet, Joe. We don't start over here.
School doesn't start till
Tuesday.
after.
Yep.
And the first football game, Chad,
Thursday
for the Cowboys is Thursday
at Battle Lake on
at
Thursday
Battle
night.
Lake. And PA announcer Art Grocko is announcing our national anthem as everybody stands up as we honor America and our military members, past and present.
And the
Well, there you go.
Improv.
Very, very impromptu.
Impromptu guard, yeah.
Singing by Kayla Mose as she stepped up to the plate. She tried to get it to play on her phone and got nothing but buzz. And so she just said, here, give me the mic and I'll sing it. So congratulations, Kayla, on a nice job on the national anthem. Very nice. So there you go. There's your national anthem by Kayla Mose. And that's your pregame show brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Dr. Andrea works on men and women of all ages. And she also has a chiropractic acupuncture as a possible alternative. Stop and see Dr. Andrea in downtown Wahpeton. All right, we're about ready to go now with our Thrivent starting lineups. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent, our starting lineups sponsor, and the starting lineups for the Hancock Owls. At libero is going to be Cassandra Viella. She is a senior wearing number 2. The starters, Eva Schaefer, a junior, wearing number 5. Number 7 is Carly Roloff, 5'8", sophomore. Number 8 will be Caitlin Roloff, a 5'7" sophomore. Number 10 will be Caitlin Staples, a 5'9" junior. Number 12 will be Misty Zempel, a 5'10" junior. And number 14, Brooke Versteg, will be a 6-foot sophomore. There's your starting lineups for the Hancock Owls. Assistant coach Lacey Bierstedfield. I'm trying to struggle with that one, Chad. Biesterfield, there you go. And the head coach, Adriana Bebo. So there's your coaches for the Hancock Owls. And now your starting lineup for your Breckenridge Cowgirls. Number 1 is going to be 5'7", a senior, Abby Johnson. Number 3, Sydney Roberts will get the start, a 5'5" sophomore. 5'11" senior, Addie Twidwell gets the start wearing number 7. Matea Big will be number 8. She wears, number 8, and she is 5'7" senior. Kelsey Serol, a senior at 5'3", and Ivy Oshak will be a 5'8" senior for the Cowgirls. There's your starting lineups for the Cowgirls, brought to you by Thrivent and Will Ulick, the coaching staff. Brianna Dower, Alicia Finkrell, Missy Johnson, and Margaret Wilson back again for the Cowgirls after a state trip last year for the Cowgirls in volleyball. Back again and hoping to make another run.
Yep.
At the playoffs.
That's the goal, Joe.
It's a little bit noisy here for the first night of Cowgirl volleyball, which is pretty cool. Again, a good contingent of the football team over across the way in Hawaiian night. And we are just about ready to rock here, buddy.
Yep.
So yeah, no school, so you're busy getting things ready here around the facility, Chad.
Yep. Down at the bus garage a little bit too, Joe, so I'm kind of all over the place, but I like it, Joe, so far. So
that's good. Yeah, you kind of took a new role here at the school, and little different hours for you.
Yes, day hours, Joe.
So that's how you're able to help me here tonight, because
I
usually working till 11.
I'm the event custodian, but during the event, Joe, I can do what I want to. I can sit down there and just watch, or I can do anything I want to. So
do you have to help clean up when it's all done?
I got to take down afterwards too. Yep.
All right. Well, thank you for coming up here for a couple hours.
No problem, Joe.
And Coach Bebo looking.
Yeah, it must be an alignment issue, Joe, or something maybe. Or maybe she wrote down in the score. I don't know, Joe.
I'm just looking at Gabby Jose.
I used to officiate, Joe, but that was a while back, so I've kind of forgotten some of the rules.
So, yeah, you're thinking it's an alignment issue here, and as one of the referees, Bev Wilson, is talking to Coach Bebo. And we're still a little bit of confusion out there.
I think, because it's flip-flopped or something. I don't know, Joe, unless the coach wrote something down wrong, or everybody's kind of moving around.
And now Gabby Jose checks in, a senior. And sitting down for the Owls is Carly Roloff. Coach Bebo comes back to the bench with a smile on her face. I talked to her before the game too, Chad. She's a very pleasant young lady and very willing to share information. And as now the libero, Viella checks in.
You get the lineup checked in, Joe, and then the liberos can
Does Breck have a libero?
Nope, they're
not yet. Huh?
Not going to play with a libero here, according to Margaret tonight.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. And that's a big loss here for the Cowgirls. That's one of the things, Chad. Riley Finkrell last year, career leader with 1,336 digs in her career. That's a big hole to fill back there.
That's a hole to fill, Joe, yes.
And, of course, the Cowgirls missing Cameron Kaler with 1,000-plus career kills.
She's across the river playing for Science.
How about that? She's over there having a good season so far for Science.
Yes.
So good for her. I'd like to get over and watch that sometime. So hopefully I can do that. And then Carson Materi, I see, is also in the house tonight. 1,000 assists for Carsey on the.
Anna Ericsson's in the house.
I saw Anna over there too.
Yeah, a lot of them in the house. So.
Might have to ask one of those girls to help color sometime there.
Yes.
Put us out of a job.
It's okay, Joe. Volleyball's not my strong suit, but.
All right, here we go now. Going back to serve is going to be Kelsey Sorol for the Cowgirls. And I think, again, referee Bev Wilson checking a lot of things over here. I think she's just about ready to go. She signals to Roy. Roy King is the head official. We're good to go. Here we go. Hit back deep. And over the net goes Zempel. Olshock's got to just kind of pop it over the net there. Tap toward the net. Olshock knocks it back. Again, defensively, good block at the net there for Olshock. Over to Abby Johnson looking to kill that one, and she gets it. So the Cowgirls get on the board first, 1-0 here on a nice kill by Abby.
Set up your girl that's played volleyball quite a while too, Joe. She's one of the veterans out there, so
she's been playing on this volleyball team a long time.
A long time, that's right. Yes, she has, Joe. So try to get her going early. And
Kelsey Sorol goes back for serve number 2. Goes deep. Little tap over the net, blocked over there by Roloff. Sydney over to Abby. Abby's got to go deep to the corner with it. Good save by the libero Viella. This time over to this side of the net, and it's a double hit. A nice little tap over the net there by Matea Vig.
Yep, and then Hancock had somebody in the net too, Joe. So
is that what it was? I thought it was a double hit, but good call.
It could have been both too, Joe. But
going deep. Eva Schaefer knocks it out of bounds. And it's a 3-0 Cowgirl lead.
That was one thing, Joe, when I officiated. Nobody laid into the net, Joe. Somebody's in the net. That's one thing I watched. That's one rule I followed, Joe.
Yep. Good for you. Again, Sorol doing good at the serving line, and there's another unforced error there as Schaefer hits it into the net. Then another point for the Cowgirls. They lead 4-0. Got our other camera on the scoreboard, Chad, tonight, so we don't have to have you manning the scoreboard for me. Not like baseball. Johnson bumps it up. Set over to Vig. She'll knock it over. Jose. And out of bounds hit there by Staples. And another point for the Cowgirls as they go up 5-0.
Sorrell's got it going at the serving line too, Joe,
does.
So far. So
don't jinx her, Chad.
I know.
The old announcer jinx. Over the net with a nice kill attempt here on the near side. That was by Caitlin Roloff. Tap over the net. Nice save there by Abby. Vig over the net with her hit. Cowgirls doing some good rotating and a kill at the net and the point for Abby Johnson. Hit that one just a little bit too hard, and getting up there was Zempel, but she couldn't quite handle the block.
Right. Yep, no, she. That's one thing about Abby. She'll swing hard, Joe.
And she does. That one's at the net. Olshock puts it back over, but it's Cowgirls' ball. Abby with another kill and a point. 7 in a row. Sorol over the net. Jose to the near side. Nice put back there by the Cowgirls. And another point. Nice put back there by Vig.
Yep, found the right open spot.
And it's a timeout here. We'll take a timeout as well on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. It's 8-0 in favor of the Cowgirls. We'll be right back after these messages.
Better living begins at home, and Three Rivers Decorating in Wahpeton is your personal designing service. New flooring in your home can totally change its look and feel. Three Rivers Decorating has dozens of vinyl plank designs to choose from, along with carpet, tile, and linoleum. Whether it's updating your home's interior or retail space, Three Rivers Decorating has all of the latest styles and trends. They also offer free estimates. Give them a call today, 701-642-8454.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hancock.
All right, Becky, sorry we had to cut you off there. Oh, sorry, Chad.
That's all right, Joe.
And another point for the Cowgirls. Sorry, Chad, I didn't hit your button quick enough where we came back. We came back early from that timeout. It wasn't a full minute.
Yeah.
I had to cut Becky off there. Sorry, Becky.
Yeah, we're sorry.
Riley Matson checks in, the junior for the Owls, as Gabby Jose checks out. It's a roll on a roll. She'll bump it up in the air to Addie Twidwell. From deep, Sydney Roberts. To the near side, over across the net, goes Caitlin Roloff. Oshak. Net violation by the Owls. And another point, 10 in a row for Sorol.
I'm not going to jinx, Joe.
No, we weren't saying nothing. Joel just did it, though. And that's 11 in a row that she successfully hit over the net. Good block at the net by Oshak and Vig.
Well, things are going well, Joe. Just keep them going.
Kelsey Sorol, and that one's in. Back in the back line there, Eva Schaefer thought it was going to go out, and it stayed just inside the line, Chad. It was a close ball.
It was close, but it was clearly
in.
Clearly in, Joe.
Yep.
But now the ball went out in the hallway, so we got the Shaggers out there.
There we go. Look at her.
Look at her. Cheerleading uniform on. We're good to go.
Little cheerleader, but she couldn't be much more than 5 or 6. Good for her. All right, Kelsey Sorol back. That one's tapped up in the air by Schaefer. Up front it goes to Zempel. Abby Johnson with the kill, and it's in. Abby must have, they don't have it on the board tonight, Chad, but that's at least 5, isn't it?
At least 5, yeah. We're a little substitution down there at the scoreboard running the controls, so it takes a little bit to do that side work. So
I understand.
She's got at least 5, I think, Joe.
I'd guess. And a little miscommunication there by the Owls puts point number 14 on the board for the Cowgirls.
I told you, Joe, I officiated. I also coached volleyball way back in my day, Joe. So
what?
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Wow.
Little sub-varsity action.
That one clears the net. Set. And again, two hits. Over on the far side, I believe that was whistled against Caitlin Staples. The Owls just struggling here to get anything going offensively.
Yeah.
Oh, and a big, powerful kill, but a good block at the net. Powerful kill there by Zempel, but Oshak and Vig at the net.
Block there, and timeout.
And another timeout. Let's finish up Becky here, Chad, and we'll be right back after these messages here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. The Cowgirls 16, the Owls 0. Back after this.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
Well, a big run here by Kelsey Sorrell and the Cowgirls. She's got 16 in a row, looking for 17. The Owls take that second time out here. And Abby Johnson pops it over the net, and she gets the point. And I think one of the Owls stepped over the line, too. Abby pointed right away to it.
Net, there's a line, and you can't go into the net, and you can't go under the net either, Joe.
Yep.
So.
A little tap over the net. Dug out there by Sorrell. This little hit there by Caitlin Roloff. Again, simple. Abby says she's going to hit it long, and it goes out. And the first point on the board for the Owls. Abby just a little bit too strong on that one,
Chad. Too strong, and some of those you look for a tip too, Joe, where it might have tip deflected, but that one clearly was not deflected. So.
Yep. So back to serve is Caitlin Staples for the Owls. Oshock had to get it across the net. He couldn't quite clear it, so a point goes back to the Owls. So they've got 2 in a row now. And again, back to serve is Caitlin Staples, 5'9" junior. We got a timeout on the floor. What do we got here?
Looks like it wrong.
Wrong rotation?
Wrong rotations. The server was the wrong, so it's going to go over to Breck.
So that point comes off the board.
Yep. Off, and I believe Breck gets a point too, Joe, so it's 18-1 now.
Well, there's some discussion going on here, so we're not quite done yet, Chad. We'll see. She was, because Caitlin Staples was the server in that first serve.
That was the first serve, Joe. Remember, they got a point on a side out.
Yep.
So that would have been the first time they served.
Okay.
So, but it started at the beginning, and Joe, remember they got kind of moved around. I think it.
Yeah, they did.
Everybody's kind of
still confused.
That was the first time they actually had to serve. That's the first time they actually rotated.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
so,
it is.
Yeah, they're having a discussion with everybody now. So
yeah, the whole scoring table is involved in this one now, along with Coach Bebo and referee Bev Wilson. Better go down there and straighten them out, Chad.
No, I think that's over my
over your pay grade.
Yeah, over my pay grade, Joe. I'm gonna stay right here. I think she's gonna go talk to. I think she's gonna go talk to Roy, though.
Yep, Roy's gonna have to come down off the ladder, and we're gonna get clarification here. In the Cowgirls, right now on the scoreboard, lead 18-1.
But it might be 17-2.
It might be 17-2 if they.
If it gets reversed.
It was overturned, and now it might be overturned
now
again.
Discussing again. So
we'll see.
Like I said, it started when everything got kind of.
Yeah.
She wrote it down
at the very beginning.
And that was their first rotation because it was 17 in a row.
Correct.
So.
Correct.
So I don't know if they didn't rotate or what was going on. So.
Yeah, there was something weird there going on.
Oh,
let's see here.
Yeah, he's going back over, Joe.
So what now?
He's going back over to Hancock, so we're going back to 17-2, I believe.
Okay. I'm just going to say on Thursday night here, we've got the Wahpeton Lady Huskies taking on Valley City. And then Friday football is Wahpeton versus Red River. So
we'll be in Battle Lake on Thursday night, Joe.
And the Cowboy football team will be in Battle Lake.
And the volleyball team is in Henning on Thursday night, Joe.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, they play in the afternoon, and something about the football over there, they start on Thursdays, Joe, so it's a screwed-up situation. It's not a Friday night football.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Different.
So it's 17. Is it 7? They're going to play the point over, maybe?
Sue hasn't maybe put a point out there yet.
We'll see.
That might be.
And that one goes into the net.
It looks like they did it just a redo, Joe.
This might have been just a redo on that one, as the score now goes to 18-1. Huh. As Coach Bebo coming back to her chair, smile on her face. It's just like we can't win for nothing.
No.
Abby Johnson back to serve for the Cowgirls.
Jump serve.
Up to the front. Across by Zempel, and she gets the point and the kill, and it's 18-2.
You think you could jump serve, Joe?
No.
Back in your day?
No, maybe.
I think back in your day you could have.
Yeah, I think I did, yeah. I know I did the overhand. Nobody liked the overhand serve back in those days.
Everybody's underhand back in the day.
There's a good kill there. Ivy Oshak with the point and the kill, and it's 19-2.
No, good swing there.
Good smash.
And as always, Joe, you make a good swing at the net and you go back to serve, Joe.
There you go. That's the way it goes, isn't it? That one goes deep, and Viella couldn't quite handle it in the back row, and it goes way back out into the hallway almost again. It's her little cheerleader friend. She's got other things going on right now.
I think she's eating and everything else over there, Joe. She's got snacks, so she's kind of busy.
20-2. The Cowgirls are up. Oshak taps that one over, and a good serve. Just a soft one, cleared the net in front of everybody in no man's land, and a point.
Found the open spot over there, and
Ace looks good in the books, buddy.
It does, yep.
It might not be a hammer, but it counts.
Point's a point, Joe. It looks good, yeah.
Oshak again gets it over the net. Viella. And there, Abby Johnson couldn't quite handle that one, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a point back to the Owls. 21-3. And now back to serve is going to be Misty Zempel, 5'10" junior for the Owls. And she does. Finds Grace Nicholson, who checked in for the Cowgirls. And a hammer right into the net. Missed there by Brooke Versteg.
Twidwell was there in case it did come over, Joe.
Yeah, Addie Twidwell. We haven't mentioned her name much tonight, but she was at the net.
Yeah.
Addie Twidwell seems like she's been around forever, too.
Yeah, it has been,
6-foot senior. 5'11" senior is what she's in the program.
6 foot, Joe. She's easily 6 foot.
Yeah. Parker Yagi back to serve for the Cowgirls.
Just ask your buddy, Coach Watson. He'll tell you she's 6 foot.
Yep, he sure will. And over the net goes Versteg. Set to Twidwell. Nice dig here on the other side by Schaefer. This time trying to get it over the net was Emma Etzler. Couldn't quite get it over. Got behind it a little bit.
Joe, I got a question for you.
Ask. See if I can answer it.
Well, you can. I looked at the Three Borders Sports Network schedule.
Yes.
So there's some double volleyball. Are you over here? Or
Yep.
And Watson's over there?
That's what the plan is.
Is that the plan?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
There's a couple of those.
There's a couple double ups I saw, which.
Yep. That's
which is good. Okay.
Yep. Oh, and a good block at the net.
Yep.
Good block at the net, but somebody was in the net, huh?
Yeah.
For the Cowgirls?
Yeah, I thought she signaled 7, but somebody was in the net. Yeah, it was a net violation on Breck. So
22-5. And serving is Caitlin Roloff to Abby Johnson. And a back serve over to Nicholson. Excuse me, that was Sydney Roberts.
Yeah. They kind of look alike, Joe, in volleyball when they put their hair up.
Their ponytail in the back there got me. Just looking there. Sydney's got some braids in her ponytail before it goes to a ponytail. So now I got to, when I see him from, because the ponytail covers the number too.
Yes.
Etzler gets it across the net for the point. Nice block at the net there by Versteg, but it just couldn't quite get it to come down on the wrong side of the net. And it's a 23-6 game. Sydney Roberts back for the serve. Getting it over the net is Zempel. A little miscommunication there between Etzler and Twidwell. It's 23-6. Cowgirls just 2 points away from winning set 1. B-Dub up with the Lady Huskies volleyball team up in Forest tonight.
Oh, sure.
Twidwell just taps it over the net. Nice little job there by Addie Twidwell for the point. Nice little tap.
Good tap over. I give Hancock a little credit though, Joe. After that, starting out 17-0 down, they've kind of, battled back and at least kind of held their own, played even at least the last 14 points. So
Oshak comes back in. Nicholson goes out for the set. Twidwell bumps it up. She had to hit it again. It hit the rafter and came right back at her. That was more self-defense than anything.
Yeah, self-defense. When it comes back that fast, you got to protect yourself too.
Yep.
So
24-8. Checking in for the Owls is going to be Viella to serve. The lefty puts it over the net. Set to the far side. Abby gets it up. Blocked at the net there by the Owls. Saved by Abby. And set to the other side. Oshak tries to tap it over and right back at her. Johnson with the kill. And what
lift.
Did lift?
Yeah, illegal.
And that's a set point there for the Cowgirls, and that will be your final score here in set number 1. The Cowgirls defeat the Hancock Owls 25-8. We'll take a break, and our next set is going to be brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and Breckenridge. We'll be right back after these messages for set number 2.
OSPTI offers pediatric physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We work with children of all ages that have a variety of conditions that may limit or delay their functional activities. Through therapeutic play, our goal is to help each child participate alongside their peers to their full potential.
Never in my life thought I would be through a tornado.
It's devastation.
I walked out in shock. Where do you start?
Jared's name came up on my screen.
He's our agent.
And he said, we'll get you taken care of. For him to call at the exact moment that our life is being shattered, I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
For service you can count on, call 866-COUNTRY and request a quote today.
Never.
Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agent.
Washing your car just got a whole lot cheaper. With All Seasons Car Wash Unlimited plans, you can wash your car whenever you want for as little as $29.99 per month. You can even wash your pet at All Seasons Car Wash. So this winter, keep your vehicle and your pet clean with help from All Seasons Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1300 4th Avenue South, next to Tractor Supply Company in Wapaton. To enroll in an unlimited car wash plan, please visit allseasonscw.com.
All right, welcome back here. OSPTI bringing you that set break. We appreciate all of our sponsors as well here, and welcome back to Cowgirl Gymnasium here in Breckenridge, Minnesota. Set number 1 is complete. The final score was 25-8 in favor of the Cowgirls.
And, good serving by Kelsey Sorrell, too.
Oh, my gosh. What did she have? 17 in a row, yep. I'm guessing she might start out for the Cowgirls again here. We'll see. She did not miss on her serves. Getting that one over the net.
Even though we tried to jinx her, Joe.
Yeah, a couple times. There's a point for the Cowgirls. Getting that one over the net was Matea Vig. And stepping back to serve is Sydney Roberts. Getting a chance to serve here.
Sophomore Sydney Roberts.
Over to the other side, a little tap over the net there by Staples. Addie Twidwell is going to try to pound it into the corner and misses.
Just miss.
Sydney Roberts, dual sport athlete.
Yep.
She's also a swimmer.
Yep.
For the BW Storm. Caitlin Staples serves. We'll be talking about, there's Abby Johnson into the net, and she'll get the point and the kill, and the attempted block didn't work out. at the net there for Zempel, but Abby Johnson gets another kill, Chad.
Yep, no. Swing hard, Joe. That's what they told me to do when I was coaching too, Joe. They said, tell the girls swing hard,
Just
Joe.
swing hard.
Swing hard.
Addie Twidwell puts it over the net for the Cowgirls. Back set over to the other side to Zempel. Twidwell bumps and got to go over the net. Good save there in the back by Sydney as she came up to the front. Blocked at the net, but it falls in for the point off the hands of Haley Hansen, who checked in for the Cowgirls. We've got a 2-2 game. Serving was Zempel. Abby Johnson with the kill, and does she get it? No, she didn't get the point.
That was a good pickup.
And she goes deep with it.
Well.
Good spot there. And the Owls did well to recover out of that one, Chad.
Yeah.
Abby hit that one deep.
She hit it deep, and they made a good effort to get it over the net, and there it went, Joe.
Karen and Carly Kappas watching on Red River Communications Channel 125 as usual.
Regular watchers, thank you.
Thank you. And that one goes into the net there on an attempted kill by Matea Vig. And the Cowgirls trail now 2-4.
We don't have a center field camera view either, Joe.
Nope, not in this one tonight there, Karen, sorry. Sydney bumps. Set over to Abby with the kill, and it's in right into the corner. What a shot there by Abby, and that's got to be at least 7 or 8 now forward. We might be able to catch Margaret Wilson after the game here, and she'll probably have the stats with her, but we'll see.
I think the singer of the anthem, I think Kayla Mose does the stats, so she should have some stats, Joe.
Okay. Over to the near side, over the net. Abby digs it out, back to her for the kill, and she gets another one. At the net for the Owls was Carly Roloff and Misty Zempel, but unable to block it at the net.
Just don't extend enough over the net, Joe, to keep it on Abby's side. It kind of.
And I see that's what Coach Bebo was saying too.
Yep, reach over.
Yep. Over the net goes first egg.
And by the end of the season, Joe, that problem's corrected, I think. So.
I'm sure. We're early here, bud.
Yes.
Twidwell saves deep. Over to Abby with the kill. Good save in the back row by Schaefer.
Kind of set her back up, Joe.
This one's got to go over. Twidwell takes it. Just not close enough to the net for Versteeg. Tap. Nice dig there by Staples. Good volley here, Chad.
Back and forth.
Oshak with the kill and the point. Ivy Oshak puts it away. And we're tied at 4. Excuse me, the Cowgirls take the lead, 5-4.
Well, good spot for that ball, Joe.
Yep. That was a long volley there.
And back and forth a long time, yes.
And Parker Yagi serves now for the Cowgirls. Abby's going to try and go over with it. She does. A good dig in the back row by Zempel. Back serve. Oh, my goodness. There was some power. Hit it hard, Chad. Ivy Oshak hit it harder than hard.
Yeah, and the defender didn't know what to do, Joe. It was on her so fast. She just kind of tried to make it. And, it was so fast that deflected right off her and out of bounds. So.
Ivy Oshak with the kill.
That was the power on that one.
Parker goes a little bit deep, and it's too deep. So the serve goes back now on the service error by the Cowgirls. It's 6-5 in favor of the Cowgirls. Again, they won the first set, 25-8. Jumped out to a 17-0 run. Back set to Abby, and the kill, and the point, and the little cheerleader got hit in the side of the head. She's okay, though. She wasn't watching.
Yeah.
Abby Johnson with the kill. Everybody's asking her if she's okay, and she's fine. Luckily, it bounced before it hit her.
Yeah, I didn't hear it. Yeah.
Oh, and Abby serves it into the net. 7-6.
It's one thing about them jump serves, Joe. It's got to be almost perfect to go over. Otherwise, if it's just a little bit off, it's going to go into the net. And then, it's the price you pay, though. You take a chance.
Abby Jost checks in to serve for the Owls. And that one's into the net. So it goes back now to the Cowgirls as they take the lead 8-6.
Yep. I'm glad, Joe, there's a point every serve.
Yeah.
Back in the
back in the day.
Back in our day, Joe.
Yep. That was a long.
Some of the volleyball matches were long.
Haley Hansen back to serve. 5'7" junior for the Cowgirls. And it just rolls off of Addie's hands on the block attempt, and a point for the Owls as Viella checks in. She'll serve.
Same thing on the break side, just reaching across, just a little bit too far back, Joe, and give that little gap there.
Yep. Lefty puts it over the net. Set to Twidwell, and she'll pound it home for the point. So the Cowgirls back to a 2-point lead. And it looks like we're going to get some substitutions here as Kelsey Sorol comes off the bench, and along with Matea Vig. And looks like Sorol is going to go back to serve. Again, she started out the first match and her first set, 17 in a row.
17 in a row, Joe.
Sorol digs that one out. Johnson back sets to Roberts. To the near side, Schaefer. Got a whistle and a lift.
They always told me too, Joe, close your fist. Never hit it with an open hand.
I think that's where I always screwed up.
Yeah, always make a fist. But then I always never like a fist, Joe, because you hit it, you never know where it's going to go either.
Direction might be.
That's right.
That one goes deep and out. Kelsey Sorol had about 18 or 19 there without an error, and now she's got one. I didn't say anything before she served
you didn't,
either.
Joe.
So
no, that was no
can't
jinx
blame
on
me, bud.
No jinx on you. No.
As Eva Schaefer steps back to serve. Set to Twidwell. Good dig there by Schaefer. Set again to Twidwell. A little tap over the net. Jost digs it out. And there's a kill and a point. And I think somebody was in the net for the Cowgirls, so it's still a point on the kill by Misty Zempel. I think somebody was in the net for the Cowgirls.
It looked like 7. It was either 7 or 8, Joe.
Okay. Back set to Roberts. Dug out by Viella. Over the net goes Staples. Sydney with the attempted kill. To the near side, and Abby tried to save it, but a point there, and a nice hit by Caitlin Roloff, the 5'7" sophomore. Caitlin and Carly Roloff are twin sisters. 7 and 8. Twidwell gets it over, but a little bit too far over, and back into the lead go the Owls, 11-10. Oshak sets it up for Vig, and they're saying it's in. Or what did they say? It's a point.
Pointed in, Joe.
So we're tied at 11 in set number 2. Breckenridge Cowgirls took set number 1, 25-8. Nice dig in the back there by Schaefer. Set over to Johnson. Just a little too far down into the net. And it's a point for the Owls. As we got a substitution here. Speaking of the roll-off twins, that's Carly checking in. So Carly and Caitlin are both in now. Back set to Twidwell. She'll pound it right home. And a point for the Cowgirls, and we're tied at 12. Addie Twidwell just got the kill and the point. She goes back to serve. Back set over to the other side, Zempel. And it's a point for the Cowgirls. Yeah, Watson sent the text, and he's keeping an eye on us, old buddy.
Okay, I knew you would, Joe.
Vicky Glander cheering on the Cowgirls. She says hi, Joe and Chad. Thank you, Vicky, for tuning in. Another faithful viewer on Three Borders. Thank you, Vicky. Sydney puts that one into the net, and we're tied at 13. That one's popped up into the air. Nice dig in the back. Oh my goodness. Haley Hansen says, go back there and stay over there. What a putback. She's got a big grin on her face too. Nice shot by Haley.
It's one of those when you get that set back, Joe, and it just barely goes over the net. It's kind of like a set for you. And yeah, if you can hammer that baby home, you're very happy. Parker Yagi back to serve.
Picked up by the Owls. And it goes right back to Zempel, and she goes too far out. Back to serve again is Parker Yagi with a 2-point lead for the Cowgirls.
Yeah.
Mishandle there, but I think they're going to get it over on the third, but it's going to go out.
Yeah.
As Oshock and Twidwell watch that one go just a little bit too wide. So thanks, B-Dub, for keeping an eye on us.
Yes. No.
Yella saves that one. Little tap back, and nice save again by Hansen at the net, Chad.
Tipped it over there, and then
the junior doing some work here tonight in set number 2.
He hit the right spot, Joe, and they just couldn't get back returns. So.
And if I remember right, and we'll talk about that here after this point, Abby Johnson with the kill and the point. Abby gets one for the Cowgirls. If I remember right, Chad, I don't remember Haley Hansen getting much playing time last year for the Cowgirls. Well, of course, you had Cameron Kaler, Carson Materi,
she was stuck
Riley Finkrell,
stuck behind a few of them, but
she's getting her chance to shine here tonight. 18-13. Let's take a 30-second break on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. It's 18-3. Or 18-13 in favor of the Cowgirls. We'll be right back after this.
Bundling auto and home insurance is a great way to save money and precious time. Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent in Breckenridge, will make it easy and convenient with your local, fully licensed staff ready to help make sure you're protecting the things that mean the most to you. Their team is ready and knowledgeable in farm insurance, life insurance, business, home, and auto insurance. So stop by or call Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge, or call 643-8511.
It's like the Burnts are watching tonight, too. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it here. Chris and Kayla are watching, tuned in to the Cowgirls and cheering on the Cowgirls. Thank you, Chris and Kayla Burnt. Over to the near side, over the net. Twidwell saves, and she hits it up a little bit too far up front. And a good point there for Brooke Versteg. Going back now to serve as one of the roll-off twins. That's Caitlin stepping into the server's position.
Horace in the EDC now, Joe?
Yes, they are. Yep.
So it's a conference match for WAP too, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, starting out with somebody new. Oh, a nice kill there, but saved by the Cowgirls. Twidwell, second hit.
Good dig.
Yagi goes over.
Good dig.
Again, a nice save by Yagi. Oshock goes over. Set to the backside, roll off. Saved by Twidwell, second hit. Third hit, Sydney Roberts goes over. Good volley there for the Cowgirls as the crowd cheers them on. Twidwell, Johnson with the kill. Saved by Viella. Johnson with another kill. In! What a volley, what a point that was, huh, buddy?
Good rally,
wow.
Yeah.
I got goosebumps on that one.
That was good back and forth.
Yep, good back and forth.
On both sides.
19-14. Got some trouble with the ball going the wrong direction there. See, now we're getting it back.
The line judges, Joe, too, that's not their job to shake balls anymore.
Nope.
It used to be, I think, that way back, but they've been told, don't move.
Don't touch.
Nope.
It's interesting.
And the teams have been told, too, that's your responsibility if it's on your end to go shag, so...
Oh, and that one she just didn't quite get it ahead of it there. Versteg hits that one right into the ground. So a point for the Cowgirls. They lead by 6. Roloff puts it over, and the Cowgirls couldn't put it back on her side of the net, and it's a point for the Owls. As Gabby Jose checks in. Coming out is Carly Roloff. Talking to Coach Freddie a little bit earlier, he said the Cowboys are anxious for game number 1 here.
What a way to open up, Joe, against OTC. I mean, that should be a good game over there Thursday night.
Didn't they open with OTC early last year too?
Yep.
Back set to Hansen. Joe digs. Set to Versteg. Yagi over to Roberts. And that one was tipped. And it's a point to the Cowgirls.
If I remember right, Joe, the first time it wasn't pretty, and then Breck won the second game to get to the section final, I believe.
Yep, you're correct. The playoff game they won.
Yep.
A mild upset.
Yes.
For the Cowboys. To the near side, tipped at the net there by the Cowgirls. Set to Twidwell in the middle is out.
Yep, just out. Yep. Real close. We got.
So it's 21-16. We don't have instant replay.
No, we have the Twidwell family sitting next to us over at left, Joe. So
Dean and
it was close though.
It was very close. Addie, of course, in her senior year.
Yep.
Johnson from the back. Got it. Put it on the board for Abby.
That's got to be at least a dozen, Joe, I think.
I got to say it's got to be. And we got substitution here as Sorol checks back in. And I believe Matea Vig came back in.
I think so, yep. Front row, back row type deal, Joe, I think.
There you go. Yella traps it up front. And a kill attempt goes out. On the kill attempt by Misty Zempel. Goes a little bit long, and it's 23-16. We were tied at about 12, I think, Chad.
Yep.
No, the Cowgirls starting to stretch it out.
A little bit, yep.
Staples puts it into the net. That's a point, and the Cowgirls 1 point away from another set 2 win. Set point for Sorol. Yella. Jose puts it over on the second hit. See what the Cowgirls do now. Roberts tried to put it away. Tap over the net there by Schaefer. Good play by Abby to bring it back into play. Jose. Oh, what a block at the net by Twidwell. And it just went a little bit long on Twidwell's block, so it's a point.
Good block by Twidwell, but she couldn't control it enough to keep it in, Joe. It just went off.
That was a hard hit there by the Owls. I think that was Zempel that hit that one. And it was right into Twidwell's palms, and it bounced way back long. 24-17, it's still set point. Joe sets it over to the near side to roll off, and I think we got a net violation. Yep. I think you and I both saw it here on the near side. I think it was Vig, I think.
Well, he signaled 6, but there's no 6 out there, Joe, so it had to be 8.
I think it was.
I think it was Matea, too.
Into the net, and the Cowgirls win that one. This time it's 25-18. The first set was 25-8. And the Hancock Owls score 10 more here in set number 2. We're going to take a break, Chad, on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. The Cowgirls win set number 2, 25-18. We'll be right back after these messages.
Every bank wants you to open an account.
Sign up.
Then along come sneaky fees. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Exactly why you should compare your bank to Bell Bank. At Bell, we don't nickel and dime you with fees on things like checking accounts and ATMs. If you hate sneaky fees, switch to a bank you'll love. And give sneaky fees the boot. Bell Bank.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
For 90 years, Casey's has been the place to enjoy time with family and friends. A place to meet people and share stories. Lots of memories have been made at the corner. It's the place to meet before, during, or after the game. The game is always on at Casey's on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge. Casey's, proud to support area.
It feels like you're at...
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
I gotta keep my headset on, Joe. It's kind of loud in here.
It is loud in here. Got a text here from Coach Watson. He said that the Lady Huskies lost their first set 22-25.
Battle.
So a battle to the end there for the Lady Huskies.
New
They
coach
lose.
over there too, I believe, Joe. Is that true?
Yeah, in Breckenridge or in Wahpeton, Breckenridge native Dominique Schuler-Rickles.
Okay.
I introduced her at the media day
as
as Dominique Schuler, and she corrected me during the commercial break, and I apologize.
Her husband is the main golf guy. Is that true?
I think so.
I want to say he's the golf superintendent or whatever it's called, Joe.
Yep, I think you are correct, sir. As we're going to start set number 3 here, brought to you by OSPTI, and that one's going to be an ace for Kelsey Sorol as we begin set 3.
Yeah, here we go. Just like game 1, Joe.
Yep.
I wouldn't mind it, Joe. I can get home early.
There's another one for her. So, yeah, she's on a roll for you, Chad.
That's good. Like I said, I wouldn't mind it, Joe. I'd be home early.
Yep. So between the aces and the kills for Abby Johnson, Kelsey's probably got about been serving for about 25 of the points over the 50. And there's a miscommunication by the Owls.
Just watching her, Joe.
Yeah. 3-0 lead for the Cowgirls here in set 3. And that one's going to go into the net. Another point for the Cowgirls. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, our pregame show sponsor. Thrivent and Will Ulick, our starting lineups. Scoreboard, as always, brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. Hold the juice. That one's a block at the net by Twidwell and Vig, and a point for the Cowgirls. OSPTI, we want to thank Carlson Family Insurance. Chad, I forgot to mention Carlson Family Insurance timeouts. We've had a couple of timeouts in set 1.
Okay.
So Carlson Family Insurance, make sure you stop down on 2nd Avenue, downtown Wahpeton. Stop and see Eric and the crew down there. Customer service and satisfaction is their number 1 goal. Red River Green, our post-game show here after another ace for Sorol. And it's 6-0. Post-game brought to you by Red River Grain. Make sure you stick with us afterwards, and we'll have the post-game show. Wahpeton Daily News, Red River Human Services, Superior Builders, Three Rivers Crisis Center, Country Financial Insurance, and Stephen Lipp on board. Over to the near side. Simple, and it's blocked at the net. And again, the Cowgirls coming back and starting to stretch out the lead, 7-0. Country Financial Insurance, Stephen Lipp, NDSCS, Casey's Bar and Grill, Bold Print, Bell Bank of Wahpeton, Breckenridge. Little tap over the net, nice point there by Misty Zempel. She just tapped it over like a little dunk.
Found the open spot, Joe. Have you seen the Breck baseball field lately, Joe?
I heard they've tore it up.
The infield, yes, the whole infield they tore up.
Heard
added
that.
some stuff, conditioner stuff, softened it up so it doesn't get rock hard. leveled it off, Joe, and they're reseeding hopefully before the week is over. So the hope is hopefully in the spring, Joe.
Just out, but they say it was tipped, so it's a point.
Okay.
On the near side here, I forgot to mention it was Caitlin Kaler. I'm guessing that's Cameron's sister.
Cameron's younger sister, yep.
She
Ninth
was
grader,
on a nice kill there by the freshman.
Yep.
And she's back to serve. She'll put it over. And Diella digs. Got a whistle and a double hit. So again, Cowgirls stretching out the lead here.
Yeah. Up 2-0 like this, Joe, and a run like this, Coach Wilson gets some of those younger kids in a little bit too and get a little experience.
Nice serve there again from Kaler. That's Caitlin. Should bump it up front to Johnson. She's got to try and go up against the net. She couldn't do much. It was a little too close to the net for her, Chad.
Yeah, it was out of her swing zone, Joe, so she kind of just tried to go up there and tap it over and couldn't quite do her.
Back to serve for the Owls is Caitlin Staples. Dug out there by Sydney Roberts. Johnson with the kill. Dig on the other side by Schaefer. And that one falls in after Addie just kind of stuck her hand up there. All Seasons Car Wash, Interstate Engineering, Three Rivers Decorating, Red River Valley Western Railroad, Comdell, Giant Seeds and Snacks, Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance. And don't forget Gripper Sports.
Gripper Sports.
Tyler and Wayne got all your favorite team sports apparel. That one is a smash by Misty Zempel, but just about 10 feet too long.
Yeah. If we were playing the green basketball court, Joe, that might have been in. But.
Yeah. And Haley Hansen checks back in now for Sydney Roberts.
Yeah, and Grace Nicholson checks in.
Yep, Grace Nicholson checks in as well for Addie Twidwell. 10-3 lead for the Cowgirls. Nicholson back to serve. Yella back sets to Zempel. And a little confusion there on the Cowgirls on that set.
Yeah.
It was kind of in between between Hansen and
a couple people.
Hansen and Johnson. Yeah.
Nobody was really aggressive enough to go after Joe, so it kind of just fell to the ground.
Good save in the back by Kaler. Over the net goes the Cowgirls. And was that tipped at the net?
They say no.
Ooh. Okay. I thought it was tipped, but
Joe,
I'm not.
Yeah, I know. I did too, Joe. But
you and I both. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, Sorrell back to serve again. Nice save there on the far side by Staples. Yagi sets up Hansen and blocked at the net by the Owls.
Yeah, good block by
Versteg.
Good block by Versteg. Yeah, she.
I believe that Carly Roloff was up there as well.
Yep.
Versteg at 6 foot is rather intimidating at the net. That one goes into the net by Caitlin Roloff. So point back to the Cowgirls as Abby Johnson steps into the back row.
Just, no jump serve this time, way it looks, Joe.
Nope, she's just going to hit the overhand serve. Good block at the net there by Kaler. Caitlin Kaler, a freshman. Johnson hits it over. Dug out nicely there by the Owls. O'Shaug's got to hit it over, and she does. She saved that one, falling out of bounds herself. And Versteg tried to block it, and it went straight down on her.
No, had enough strength to get it over the net. O'Shaug did. Yeah, it just hit the defender and dropped to the ground.
Now she's going to do her jump serve.
There we go.
Got a couple in, so she's comfortable now.
Warmed up a little bit.
Over to Johnson for the kill. Blocked at the net, and the point for Versteg. Nice block at the net for the Owls and Versteg.
Good jump serve by Johnson, though, you know.
Yep.
I think Coach Wilson's given everybody kind of the green light, too, if they feel comfortable, Joe. And, but it was a good block. Good block by Hancock.
I'm sure you did the jump serve.
No, Joe, I'm sorry.
Right. Kaler with the heel of her palm puts that one over the net.
After dunking a basket.
put at the net there by Versteg, and it's tipped, but it's a point to the Owls, 14-7.
Dunking a basketball, Joe? Maybe. not a jump serve, Joe. My vertical's not the greatest.
Carly Roloff.
And it's gotten a lot worse as you get older, Joe.
Get over the net. That one was Nicholson, and she did. Whistle.
Double hit.
Double hit.
Uh-oh. Now, see, I tell you.
And Coach Bebo doesn't agree with it.
No, so she sent her captain over there to have just a clarification from the head official.
So we'll see what happens here. Is she coming back over as Misty Zempel to talk to Coach Bebo? Substitutions here for the Cowgirls. Sydney Roberts checks back in along with Addie Twidwell.
Coach Bebo came with a smile back over Joe, so she must have been okay with what was told her.
Sydney Roberts back to serve for the Cowgirls. And it's dug out there by Caitlin Roloff. That one's going to go deep and out of bounds on that kill attempt by Versteg. 6 foot, she can get up in the air. She's got to control that a little better, Chad.
Yeah, they always say hit hard and hit down, Joe.
Hit hard, hit down. That one just barely clears the net. And an ace for Sydney Roberts. Again, the dual sport athlete for Breckenridge. She
dual
also
sport
swims.
As a sophomore, Joe.
Yeah.
That's
she's
impressive,
done it a long time.
Yes. That's impressive, Joe.
A tap over the net there by Schaefer. Johnson bumps to Oshak, and she tried to tip it over, but just a little too cute with it. Didn't get it over.
Yeah, just not enough power, oomph on it to get over the net. So
Abby Jose checks in.
And Libero checked in too, Joe.
And Viella checks in.
Oh,
and she wants the ball to serve.
Yeah. Put the right server back there, don't.
Referee Bev Wilson's checking her chart. Making sure we're in the right rotation here. Dig, set, kill, into the net. 17-9. Owls still alive here in set number 3. Johnson digs. That one just kind of off the fingertips there, but it might work, and it did for Addie Twidwell. She's laughing herself. So Twidwell gets the point on that little finger roll there that she had.
How's the farming going, Joe?
Matea Vig and Kelsey Sorol check in. I'm sorry, Chad, what?
How's the farming going?
Oh, man, we're
busy
working on the wheat, trying to get the wheat done.
Yeah,
got a couple days of that left.
Okay.
Putting on some lime.
Okay.
That's a smelly job, man.
Yeah,
that is. Oh, and a nice kill out of bounds.
Yeah, just out.
By Zempel. Man, she had a nice kill there. But yeah, lime spreading is not
your favorite, Joe? Okay.
You got to hope you got a good filter on your tractor cab so that one goes into the net. There's Kelsey Sorol's first mistake.
Yeah. She went long earlier.
Can't blame the announcers because we weren't talking about her.
We weren't talking about it, Joe, so that's not us.
But yeah, the guys out there listening in the tractors right now know that lime is not fun.
Not fun.
And that one's a point on the other side for Matea Vig. 20-10 as the Cowgirls have doubled up the Owls. That one rolls off the arms of Schaefer, and it's a point for the Cowgirls, and they're 4 away. Don't forget to stay tuned for our post-game show brought to you by Red River Grain. We'll try to sum it up here. As Viella tips it up front, a little over the net for Zempel. Abby Johnson goes deep. Viella picks it up. Zempel again has to go over.
Ooh.
Twidwell did a nice job catching that one before it hit the net. Yvonne Sophie's watching. Got a whistle and a net violation on the Cowgirls. Wonder if Aunt Sophie's watching Addie tonight.
Oh, I'm sure, Joe. I would say yes.
I would say she is.
I hope she is, Joe.
I do too. If not, she'll watch it later.
Right.
21-11. Twidwell Gets the ace, puts it away for the point. It's 22-11.
Yeah, they're coming subbing again, Joe.
Jeannie says hi, Chad.
Hi, Jeannie. Am I doing okay, Johnny?
You're doing just fine.
I need critiquing.
You didn't even want to talk on the microphone when you came on. You're doing a nice job, man. Nicholson checks back in for the Cowgirls now. 22-11 lead. Riella back sets to Zempel. She'll get it back over. Johnson puts it back. Finds the back corner for the point. Nice play by Abby, Chad.
Kind of almost set herself, Joe. Blocked it a little bit up in the air, and then she was able to tap it back over to the open corner.
Yep. Grace Nicholson, 2 points away from a match win. Over the net goes Carly Roloff. Up near the net, Abby just had to barely save that one. Good save by Nicholson.
Yeah.
Johnson goes over with the third hit. Good block the net and a save by Sorol. Got to go over now is Nicholson. Good save by Viella. Zempel. Back to Johnson. A little bit deep. And that one's long. 23-12.
Not to jinx anything, Joe, but it's going to be early. Hopefully we're done. So I'm get home early. I need my beauty
Is that
sleep,
the right
Joe.
time? 7? No, 8:25.
8:25, Joe. That might be a few minutes early. It's like 8:20 right now. So
okay. Nicholson digs to Johnson. Good save in the back row by Zempel. Nicholson sets over to the near side. Vig goes deep, and it's long too. 23-13. The Owls don't want to go home yet, Chad.
No.
You might. They don't.
I'm here till the end, Joe. But they want to stay a little bit and play a little longer.
Zempel goes back to serve. Nicholson digs. Vig. Good save by Zempel. Back to Zempel.
Oh, lefty.
Again.
Yeah.
Nice play there over on the far side by Roloff.
Yeah, get a good dig and a good set, Joe.
Yep.
It doesn't matter who you are. You can do some damage at the net.
23-14. Owls need to make a run here, and they're trying. Zempel. Johnson saves it. Big goes over. Big bumps it to Hansen for one. I was thinking they're 2 away. Now they're only 1 away.
Well, found the open. That was a good. Found that opening, Joe, and hammered it down.
So Oshak checks back in along with Yagi. Match point. 24-14. Set to the near side. Verstag. Over to Johnson. See if Abby can put it away. She puts it into the net. Frustrated with herself.
Swing hard, Joe, though. That's good.
Swing hard. And here we go. 24-15. Service by Caitlin Roloff. Hansen got it. Put it away for the match point. Haley Hansen puts it away for the Cowgirls. And the Cowgirls victorious in set number 3, 25-15, and they win the match 3-0. We'll be right back here on the Farmers Union Insurance Scoreboard. We'll be back for our postgame show, brought to you by Red River Grain, coming up right after this.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, drying, cleaning, and marketing your grain to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain has been saving farmers for years, rewarding them with reasonable prices on purchases and fair deals when they sell. Talk to Kelly or Brad about the many services they offer. Red River Grain in Breckenridge. Call 643-3738.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Bundling auto and home insurance is a great way to save money and precious time. Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent in Breckenridge, will make it easy and convenient with your local, fully licensed staff ready to help make sure you're protecting the things that mean the most to you. Their team is ready and knowledgeable in farm insurance, life insurance, business, home, and auto insurance. So stop by or call Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge, or call 643-8511.
Kid in my family to have graduated from college, and then at NDSCS they told me, hey, look, you can get credits for this, you can go further. So I start to see like my horizon broaden up. I'm going to be pretty unstoppable. My name is Julie, and I'm here for my future.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you.
Quality still matters. That's the difference. That's the Giants difference. Giants works directly with farmers to ensure you're receiving the best Giant seeds in every bag. It's a snack all-star lineup. Giant seeds, cashews, and pistachios. Look for them at your favorite grocery or convenience store. Giants, go big or go home.
Every bank wants you to open an account.
Sign up.
Right here. Then along come sneaky fees. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Exactly why you should compare your bank to Bell Bank. At Bell, we don't nickel and dime you with fees on things like checking accounts and ATMs. If you hate sneaky fees, switch to a bank you'll love and give sneaky fees the boot. Bell Bank.
For 90 years, Casey's has been the place to enjoy time with family and friends. A place to meet people and share stories. Lots of memories have been made at the corner. It's the place to meet before, during, or after the game. The game is always on at Casey's on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge. Casey's, proud to support.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
All right, we're back here at Cowgirl Gymnasium, home of the Cowgirls. Tonight here in Breckenridge, Minnesota, they're victorious over the Hancock Owls, 3-0. So congratulations, and we are now joined here in the post-game show. Margaret Wilson, congratulations again, Margaret.
Thank you. Always good to start 1-0.
Yeah, thanks for coming up and joining us here. I know you got a busy night here tonight, and there's still family and friends down there. I see AB down there with Grandma.
Yep.
So she's having a good time.
She's a trooper.
She is a
She
trooper.
watches a lot of volleyball.
Yeah, she makes a lot of events for you, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does.
Our post-game show brought to you by Red River Grain. Check out their webpage at redrivergrain.com for the latest in ag marketing news. Our post-game show brought to you by them. Margaret, again, it was an interesting start, to say the least here. I think in set number 1, it was a 17-0 run.
Yeah, 17-0
Kelsey had a heck of a run there.
Yeah,
and,
she did. it was nice to see her serve consistently. 17 in a row.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes in practice it's like, Kelsey, get the ball over the net. So, yeah, no, she started off really strong for us, which is good.
Yeah, it was a good run there, and it's 17-0, and it ends up to 25-8 in set number 1. Set number 2, the Hancock Owls came back a little bit, 25-18 in set number 3. Pretty much similar. You got to play some of your younger players too in set 3, which I noticed too.
Yep.
And you had good play from the youngsters, as in Grace Nicholson.
Caitlin Kaler.
Yeah, Caitlin Kaler came in too as well. So Sydney Roberts had a nice game for you, sets too, and just a good run here by all your youngsters.
I know, we got a lot of people in. With this team, this season, we're going to have a lot of options. So we haven't, we're going to try things until we find a rhythm that really works for us, but it's nice to have the opportunity tonight to try a couple different things. Ivy Oshak started in the middle for us, and she got a lot of touches that first set, which is nice to see. And then we moved Ivy to the right side, put Haley Hansen in the middle. She's a junior this year. So she's a good middle for us as well. So, both of our middles can play back row, which is not always common for a team. You know, typically we have libero, but I don't know who's going to play libero yet, you know? So I have some question marks.
And it was interesting you mentioned Haley Hansen's name, because Chad and I talked about her during the broadcast here, how well she played. And as a sophomore last year, she didn't get to see a lot of time on the court.
No, she only
behind the
played
likes of
JV.
Carsey and Cameron and Riley.
And Anna.
And Anna.
Yep. No, she only played JV last year, so she's very
Stepped
athletic
up well.
kid. Yeah.
Very stepped up well. All right, I went over and got some quick stats here from some of your assistant coaches here. 13 kills for Abby Johnson. Again, stellar performance by Abby.
Yep.
Nothing new there.
No.
5 kills for Addie Twidwell. 4 kills for Ivy Oshak. 8 aces for Kelsey Sorrell. We talked about her.
Yep.
And she also had 13 assists, along with Parker Yagi, 13 assists. You had 12 aces total as a team, so pretty good night.
Good start. Yeah, it's definitely a good start, and tomorrow's practice will be a lot faster than how we played tonight. We got Henning Thursday.
I was just going to say, Thursday you go to Henning.
Yep, so we need to start strong, have a good performance there, really set the tone of our section this season. So we have some work to do just to speed things up. It's going to be a much different game than it was tonight. So,
well, we're excited. As always, Three Borders Sports Network should be carrying all of your home games, and we're excited to watch them here. And
we're glad you can be here.
Hopefully you can make another run like we did last year. That'd be fun. But we got a lot of work to do yet.
We got a lot of goals.
All right. It was fun to see. Also, we talked about it off air here. Some of your former Cowgirls were here.
Yes, yeah.
We saw
Riley Finkerl, Anna Erickson, Carsey Materi, Tori Undum, and Sophie Larson all came back. So
how about that?
5 of our seniors from last year. Seniors from last year.
That's pretty good. They come back.
Yeah.
And nice support group and your boys' football team over there in the Hawaiian outfits.
I know. It was a fun night. Good energy. I think the football team's going to come to Henning and watch a little bit of volleyball before they go play football on Thursday night. So
awesome.
It'll
All
be
right,
a fun
Coach.
night.
We'll let you go. Again, congratulations.
Thank you.
3-0 win over the Hancock Owls. Margaret Wilson joining us, and we'll put the microphone off there so we can make the transfer back to Chad.
Good job, Mark.
And Chad's going to put the headset back on. And again,
I'm here, Joe.
Margaret's pretty happy about that one, and I don't blame her. 3-0 win there for him.
Good opening match, Joe, where you kind of get some stuff done, get a lot of kids in there, stuff like that, Joe. And she realizes what's up on Thursday too, Joe. Henning is one of the top teams in the section, so she's
Yep. And we'll be back. We'll be back here on Tuesday, September 6th, as the volleyball team takes on Wheaton.
Wheaton next week. Wheaton and Lake Park, I believe, next week, Joe.
Yep. And you're right. LPA on Thursday. That's one of our doubleheader volleyball matches. So I'll be over here, and B-Dub will be in Wahpeton. So on that September 8th. So we're going to be doing 2 broadcasts at once. Look at us go here on Three Borders Sports Network. Again, we want to thank all of our sponsors, and I'm just going to run through them quick. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Thrivent, Farmers Union Insurance, OSPTI, Carlson Family Insurance, Red River Grain, Wahpeton Daily News, Red River Human Services, Superior Builders, Three Rivers Crisis Center, Country Financial Insurance, and Stephen Lipp. NDSCS, Casey's Bar and Grill, Bold Print, Bell Bank of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, All Seasons Car Wash and Jay Juleson, Interstate Engineering, Three Rivers Decorating, Red River Valley Western Railroad, Comdell, Giant Seeds and Snacks, Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance, and of course, we cannot forget
Gripper
Sports. There you go. Chad, thank you for joining me. I appreciate
Yes,
it.
no
You
problem.
took over on the camera, and
Nope.
appreciate you doing that.
Nope.
And then you got on the microphone more than you thought you were going to.
I did, Joe. Once I got going, Joe.
All right, you get out of here. I'll let you go, buddy, and we'll wrap this one up. Again, your final scores here from Breckenridge. The Cowgirls defeat the Hancock Owls 25-8, 25-18, 25-15. Congratulations to Coach Margaret Wilson and the Cowgirls as they go 1-0 in Section 6A play. For Chad Affield, Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. Good night, everybody, from Breckenridge Cowgirls Gymnasium, and we will see you on Thursday from Husky Gymnasium as the Huskies. I forget who they take on now.
Cheyenne, Joe?
No. Gosh darn it.
No.
Hang with me, folks. Valley City.
Valley City.
All right.
Okay, well.
After that segue, for Chad Affield, Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. Good night, everybody. We'll see you Thursday night from Wahhaputin High School.